We're here to talk about sports drinks. So say hello to the microphone, please.
Hello.
All right. So first one, we're going to start off with a word association test.
Okay.
I just want you to tell me the first word, image, or concept that comes to your mind when you hear these words.
Okay.
Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Sugary drink.
Coca-Cola.
Electrolytes.
Gatorade.
Sports drink.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Blue, as in the blue Gatorade.
Healthy beverage.
Water.
Monster.
Sugar.
Powerade.
Gatorade-ish.
That's not a word.
Okay. I think of Powerade. I think of the red Powerade.
Okay. Red Bull.
Sugar.
Okay. So now we're going to start out with a couple questions. Question 1. How often do you drink sports drinks? Such as Gatorade, Powerade, Body Armor?
Not very often.
Okay.
I'd say occasionally if I'm like dehydrated, have a headache, if we had like a long day of practice or like a long lift, I've sweat a lot, I might drink a little bit of Gatorade, but I usually tend to stick away because of the sugar in it.
Okay. So in what places and what times do you find yourself drinking a sports drink besides feeling dehydrated?
Almost never, unless if like I did want something like sweet, or like if I'm ever craving like a Gatorade or something like that. I'd rather have that than like a soda or something.
Okay.
For example.
So do you ever find yourself drinking sports drinks casually, or more so after a workout?
I'd say after a workout, more performance based.
Okay. In your opinion, what is your favorite brand of sports drinks?
I'd say Gatorade, just because I've used it since like when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
I like I said, I don't drink sports drinks too often, so I've never really found a reason to like change.
Okay. So, what is your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
I'd say blue. Like I don't know the exact name, but it's like that really
The cool blue.
Cool blue, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just, and that, like I said, tying back into like when I was younger, that's what my dad would always get me when I'd go to like football practice or something when I was like really young, and I'd have Gatorade. So I think it's kind of, it ties me, it brings me back to
memories.
I think so. I think there's an emotional connection with that flavor. For sure.
If you create your own flavor that does not exist currently, what would it be?
That is a tough question. My own flavor does not exist. I think it'd be a mixture of the cool blue and something like lemonade. I think that like the lemon flavor is very refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can do fruit or vegetable combinations. You can do different ingredients, taste. Just like briefly describe it, if you had to just.
I had to. Yeah, definitely some form of berry. I like berries.
Blueberry, raspberry.
I think raspberry. Like, I'm not sure how blueberry would be in a drink. I've had some other drinks that are like blueberry and ginger flavored, and those I've really enjoyed.
Okay. Are there existing flavors that you dislike or would like to change of Gatorade?
I'm not a fan of the grape ones. I think it's too sweet.
Okay.
And grape as a flavor is pretty sweet to begin with. I think it's just overkill.
Okay. What features of Gatorade do you like, of the brand, and why do you like them exactly?
I like that it was like the first to market in terms of, or at least perceived to be the first to the market in terms of like performance energy, like performance drinking. So I feel like there's like some sort of trust in there, and I think it is cool to like support the brands that like did things first and innovated.
Are there any features of the brand that you dislike?
Like I said, the sugar aspect. I think that I'll find myself drinking like water with just salt to get a similar effect to the Gatorade, to avoid the high sugars, which after playing or something like that, I'd rather not load my body with.
Okay. All right. So you said that you often combine salt in your Gatorade. Is that a feature that you'd like to change about Gatorade if you could improve on it? Would you want them to
Yeah,
add
I think
like
it
a
should
more
focus
sodium
more
content?
on like things that actually help. Like I think the reason why it's good for electrolytes is like the salt content, but I don't see a reasoning to. I don't see any reason to warrant the high sugar other than just taste. I think a lot of people use Gatorade like because it tastes good, and that's because of all like the sugar. I think that if they came out with like a super performance drink with like other healthy things that help like digestion, like alertness and focus, and like with vitamins and the salt, I think that'd be a cool thing.
Okay.
That I'd be interested in. Just because, like I said, I drink Gatorade for performance reasons, not for like casual or pleasure.
Have you ever tried other sports drinks? If not, why? And if so, can you list all of them?
I have tried Body Armor and Powerade. To me, they all taste similar. I actually found Body Armor had some more interesting flavors, like different berry flavors. Powerade to me was just too much like Gatorade, and I just don't see why I would drink something other than Gatorade when it's like pretty much the exact same product.
Okay.
If it's gonna be at least Body Armor, I believe is like different.
Yeah. What features of your favorite brand, Gatorade, do those other brands lack?
I think Powerade lacks an identity. Like I said, I'm not just gonna drink Powerade when I look at it as like a spitting image of Gatorade. I see no difference.
Okay.
I'm not sure, and then that's just on a flavor base. I'm not sure. I'm not aware if there's any different kinds of benefits to drinking Powerade.
How might similar features be inferior, such as taste, nutritional value, sugar content?
You said inferior?
Yeah, inferior.
To me, the sugar content, I mean, there are certain times when your body can eat sugar, but I think that should more come from food. I would rather not intake sugar and things like that from something I'm drinking.
Okay.
That's just like a personal view, I guess you could say. I'd rather eat a couple cookies than drink a Gatorade, which is like almost a similar, like equivalent in terms of like sugar
amount. Does flavor variety and availability for a particular brand of sports drink compel you to purchase it over a different brand?
I'd say so. I tried Body Armor specifically because of their different flavors. It was some kind of like triple blackberry or something weird. I can't remember the exact name, but it was really good. And like I said before, if I had to make my own sports drink, it'd be some form of berry combination. So I did like that, and that's going back to that whole identity thing. I think they have their own idea of like what Body Armor is supposed to be, and so I can kind of appreciate that.
Okay. So when you do purchase a Gatorade, do you stick to one flavor, or are you experimenting with a variety of different flavors?
At this point, I'd say I stick to one flavor. Like I said, I don't drink it too often.
Cool.
So if I'm gonna drink it, it's gonna be the same one. I don't drink it enough to keep changing it up. Like I don't ever get sick of one flavor because, like I said, I don't know. Like I don't usually drink it too often.
Okay. And which bottle or size would you typically purchase in?
I believe it's a 16 ounce.
16
It's
ounce?
like that. Like it fits in your hand pretty comfortably.
Okay.
I think it's just the standard. Like when you think Gatorade, that's like the shape of the bottle.
And why do you purchase that particular size? Just because you don't?
I mean, I don't need much more than that.
Yeah.
I guess like even if it was smaller, say if this was a 12-ounce one, I would be fine drinking that. Like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Now I want you to take a moment to think to yourself and imagine the most perfect sports drink. In your opinion, what is the ideal sports drink? This can be a bunch of different flavors, such as nutrition aspect, flavor, color, sugar content, price, availability, endorsements, bottle design, bottle size.
So we'll start. You said price. So I think for price, roughly around $3 is the most I'd be willing to spend. Because I know there's like some other health drinks that are in that price field. So if you were to make something like super nutritional, I think that would fit in pretty nicely.
Mm-hmm.
You can see you warranting the price for that. In terms of like nutrition, like I said, like electrolytes, maybe some vitamins to keep you up and alert. I mean, like if you're tired during a game, or like I know come halftime sometimes, you get pretty fatigued. So something that like boosts, like maybe even a little bit of caffeine, like B vitamins. I don't know, like kind of like a 5-hour energy mix, something like that would be kind of cool.
Okay.
To have.
Exactly how is the ideal sports drink that you made? How is it different from the existing brands such as Gatorade, Powerade?
I think it, like I just said, I think it focuses more on performance. I feel like Gatorade doesn't change too much other than flavors. Like, it's the only thing that they change consistently that keep people interested. But for someone like me who doesn't drink it too often, I don't really care about the new flavors because if I'm going to drink it, I'm going to drink the same one.
Okay. Awesome. All right, well, thank you for your time.
Of course. I tried loading you with some questions that